Hello, my name is Patrick, and I'm going to test briefly the iPhone for radiation and what you can do. And it's a very deadly machine. I just wanted to show you. Let's get the camera. Can you see me here? Okay, this is one of my favorite charts. I use it for a lot of different things. Now we're going to use it for a health index. Okay, this is a health index, and 10 over here is you don't have an iPhone, so it's completely safe. All right, that's that measurement. And then this degree of 1 through 10 here, that's just saying the degree of it's positive, it's not affecting your health. All right, and -1 to -10, -10 is critical condition. All right, so -9 and -10, actually -8 to -10 will be critical. It will eventually do you in. All right, and -5 to -7, this part is very toxic as well, but not so much. And then 1 through -1 through -3, it's borderline. All right, you can kind of live with it. Anyway, watch this. Okay, give me the iPhone, please, when it's turned on. All right, when it's turned on. Now I got some wind, but it's going to cut right through it because I have to connect. All right. So I already did all my prayers this morning and my protection. So I'm just going to go right into it. Let's see if it works. Seems to be working. All right. Now I test it. I go, is my name? And it says no. That's a correct answer. Now I can flip charts in my head, so you don't really need a chart, but I'm just doing it for demonstration. I usually do it in my head. Okay. iPhone health, for my health, if I turn it on and have it near me, on me, in a pocket, -10. Do you see that? It goes right to it. It goes to it. -9. All right, we can live with it. If I put that aluminum foil sleeve on it and it's near me, where is it? I go up to, do you see that? I'm going up to a +2. If I put it in the next room at night and turn it off, it's getting affected by the wind, but it's basically saying 7. All right, so that tells you something about it. Now, if I put this up and use it 40 minutes a day, turned on, 40 minutes a day, turned on, what would that do to my health? So if you use, all right, it's a -9. Let's call it -9. The wind's knocking it around a little. So that's critical to your health. And if I put a radiation protector on it, a case that they're selling on the internet, let's say the Pong, I believe it is, it brings me to 0. So that helps you a lot. If you can put it in a radiation protective case, that'll bring it down to a neutral. Can you show me? Okay, here's the other one. I'm going to go for a percentage. What percentage of men who have the iPhone put it in their front pocket? What percent? Okay, it's 25%. Of that 25%, how much will affect their health for sterility? Fertility, excuse me, fertility. And that'll affect, to some degree, your fertility, 30% of the men. This is pretty big. If you're a woman and you put it into your pockets, which is a lot of women do, okay, about half of them. And how many would affect their health with those organs in that area? About 35%. That's a lot. Now people put it up in the head. Brain tumors are becoming, especially like realtors and people use their iPhone all the time, all day. But I'm going to say 45 minutes to an hour per day. How many people do that? Okay, it's 45 45%. Of that, how many are going to have health issues around their brain, their hearing, their eyes, that whole area of the organs? And that's basically half of the 45%. All right. So this thing, the iPhones are extremely toxic. They have, I hear they have like 9 antennas in them. There's several agencies that are using them. They can turn them on at night even though you turn them off. So you make this aluminum foil free and you slide it in there and you neutralize it. And if you really want to double check, turn it off and put it in another room. Especially at night. Turn off all electronics in your room, because dreamscape is how you access your higher self, and it's very important. Even if you don't remember your dream, it will come in and leave you the message anyway in your subconscious, and you will act upon your dreams whether you remember it or not. That's something people don't know. So even if you don't remember, you're having this experience in the other plane at night, and that's part of your life path. You have this going on. Anyway, I think this is really amazing. These things are, now the reason also they're so low is it's the intention. You know, remember when I was doing the dog food and other foods, organic, the intention when they made this, it was a toxic intention, and it affects your emotional, physical, spiritual bodies. I'm missing one of the bodies. And this one attacks all of them. And your spiritual, you know, you're trying to connect to your higher self, this will affect it as well. So I highly recommend, just, it's up to you. You know, whether you want to, if you're having health issues and stuff, just get a routine in your days, slide that in, put it there, you know, that helps. Was this, yeah, let's go here. The management, I'm going to use the intention index. Okay. Was this design, was the iPhone designed to lower the immune system? Is that one of its purposes? Yes. Okay. How effective on the general population? What percent will have their immune system lowered by owning the iPhone? So that's going to have to deal with, you know, some people, how much do you carry it and use it, right? So it's going to say, what if people are going to be affected by significantly lower, it should be, yeah, it doesn't know what I'm saying, because it's saying 50%, but let me tighten up that question a little bit. What percent of the people with iPhones will get cancer of some kind? Testicular, ovarian, brain. And the number who will get sick by the iPhone of cancers will be about, we'll just say 35%, okay? 35%. That's not very good. What percent would get it just through the safety measures I mentioned of that group? So we just dropped it to, it's lower than 10%. Can you, okay. We went from 35% to, that's 1%. I got to think for a second. Let's call it 0.25 of 1. Okay, so it's, yeah, 1/4 of 1%. So if you use this technique, 1/4 of 1% of iPhone users will get some kind of cancer. You take it out, you ignore it, you just use this, you put it in your pocket, you use this 45 to 50 minutes a day, an hour, you're talking 35%. That's from Divine Dowsing, and the aluminum foil actually works better than the Pong anti radiation. Does that make sense? And so I just wanted to pass that on. I wanted to pass it on. And will the federal government, here we go, will the federal government, connect, parallel please, will the federal government make the demand that the iPhones and other phones become more healthy soon, in the next couple of years? Yes, see? Yes. So the federal government will eventually, that might have to do with the election. We got to get all the scum out. I don't know if it's going to work. Bless you all. I think that's really important. And I'm going to go through some of these other safety tips. Everything you can do, I'm trying to look at, is free to make you stronger emotionally, spiritually, physically, your body. And I think that's a good thing we can all do during these changing times. Thank you. Bye-bye.